laying it on the line, trying to grab a line. This is very high risk. Legendary Bigfoot gets nasty. Extreme bikes get extremely high, while down it's downright dirty.
Local truck driver Brad Graybill wins Flatbed Division Safe Driving Competition in 2015.
This report is on a Victorville truck driver who is the best at his craft, winning statewide competition in his company's home state of Nebraska. It is Brad Graybill of whom we speak. Brad is a veteran of 37 and a half years behind the wheel, driving 18-wheelers, running heavy equipment, hauling freight. He has driven for Werner Enterprises since 2008. In 2013, Brad Graybill placed third in Nebraska's flatbed truck driving competition. This year, he won the Nebraska Flatbed Championship, qualifying for the Nationals.
What are the factors that are essential? Is it skill? Is it experience? Is it the truck? Is it a combination of all three? Or is one far more important than the other?
It's pretty much a combination of all three. You have to be a very skillful driver on the course out there to compete against top competitors that you have at the state level.
Drivers undergo a written examination, personal interview, pre-trip inspection test, and finally, the skills test.
Is there one part of the flatbed competition that you know is going to be most challenging?
No, it's changes from competition to competition, and one of my toughest ones that I have to, that I do is what they call a right steer tire 5 and dime, and what that is they set these plates up that are marked with a 10 and a 5 on it in an arc. And you have to bring your right steer tire around that arc and hit each one of those plates to get a score. Left side's easy for me, but right side is one of the toughest ones to do.
As you travel across the nation as a truck driver, are there comments that you'd like to have the everyday motorist hear from a truck driver's viewpoint saying, this is what I wish everybody did, or this is what we notice is most beneficial in terms of you as a truck driver, but the driving public in general?
Yeah, one thing that I would really like to stress to the motorist out there is this vehicle I have behind me, when we're fully loaded, we weigh right at close to 80,000 pounds. And at 55 miles an hour, going down the highway and a car goes and pulls over in front of you and tries to lock the brakes up, it takes us almost a football field and a half to come to a safe, complete stop, and that's without locking the brakes up or putting the tractor trailer completely out of control. So I would like to have the motorists out there think twice when they go to cut off a truck like that.
Looking back in high desert Mojave River Valley sports and entertainment history, any competition poses a risk, but none higher than stunt pilot Craig Teft's disciplined precision.
My performance is themed disciplined precision. Discipline from over 20 years as an Air Force fighter pilot, and then precision gained from competitive aerobatics. And so I try to kind of meld together the competitive aerobatics side, so very precise lines and angles, point rolls, those types of things, along with the discipline gained from a military aviation career, and then add in some of the air show stuff, some of the things that are a little bit different, lump shavak, tumble in the airplane, a double hammerhead, and try to do some of the things that are the forte of the pits of a biplane. The biplane has some attributes that make it better to do certain maneuvers than, for example, some of the monoplanes. So that's kind of what I'll shoot for today, to, and most importantly, entertain the crowd and do something that's safe and have fun. This little appendage here is a sighting device, and we use this to try to fly very accurate lines and angles. So, for example, if I want to fly perfectly vertical straight line, I pull up and I superimpose the horizon on this line here, and now I'm perfectly vertical. If I want to fly a perfect 45-degree climb, I can set the horizon on this line. And if I want to fly a perfect 45-degree inverted line, I can use this line. So it's a way to help us fly very accurate angles. And then this is a backup airspeed indicator. Obviously, when I'm going fast, it's sitting back here, but there are times when I'm coming all the way to a stop and I'll see some slack in the string. and you'll see times when it's going the other way. So again, you don't have to use it, but it just makes things, it's a quick check to look over, take a look at it, and then know where you are very accurately in relation to the horizon.
Valew Quality Truck Bodies rolls out these high-performance flashbacks to this date in high desert, Mojave River Valley sports history. Valew Quality Truck Bodies, family-owned and operated since 1954. Valew manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Valew Quality Truck Bodies.